Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In our previous video, we solved this problem, LeetCode 198 house robbery, which is a very common big tech interview questions because it takes a bunch of tricks to make this work. We had a really good solution, which kind of made sense, and we kind of explained it on paper too. We explained how we derived this solution. This is our code right here on the right hand side, and this is how we came up to this code. But it's going to be helpful if I should actually visualize what's going on with the code. As always on this channel, we love to visualize, and feel free to pause the video if you want to read through the problem just to understand what it's asking. But again, we take it one step further, we visualize it. Again, this is the exact same code we submitted on LeetCode. I just went ahead and created a driver code based off the first example that was provided by LeetCode, so we know we're expecting an output of 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and step through the first. Okay, so here we declare a function, we define our variable norms, okay, which is just the houses, and then we call our function. So this is our function scope. They both point to the same norms because it's the same variable. Then we're going to initialize our rob1 and rob2. Again, just exactly like we explained here on paper. Rob1 and rob2 are initially these two first guys, 0 and 0, and we're just going to keep iterating and going through till we get the value. Okay, so first we're in this, we iterate through and through the norms, right? So we're in this first guy, 1. We're going to create a temp variable. Our temp variable is just asking, okay, if I'm on this house, my best choice is, who do I want to pick? Do I want to rob this house and rob the houses, 2 houses before this? So it's going to be between this house and rob 1, because like I said, we're simulating having an array like this. So we're on this first n, 1. Do we want to rob, if we rob n, we can only rob 2 houses before n. So do I want to rob 1, which is this guy, and our current n? Is he bigger? Do I get more money if I rob this first instance versus if I rob 2? That's the question we're asking at every iteration of n. Okay, so we're gonna ask the question now. So temp was obviously, if you rob 1 and 0, 1 plus 0 is greater than 0 by itself, right? Which is exactly what is right here. 1 plus 0 is greater than 0 by itself. So obviously temp becomes 1, and then we're gonna set rob2 to the value of temp. Okay, we update him. Okay, so now we're about to be on our second iteration. So we're on n equals 2. We're here right now. Okay, same question. Do I get more money if I rob this guy plus the house 2 houses ago? Okay, which is rob 1 is 0. So this plus rob 1, 2, is he greater than if I just rob this guy, 1? Obviously 2 is greater than 1, so temp is going to become 2. Okay, rob 2 is going to be updated to 2, and rob 1 is going to be updated to the previous value of rob 2, which is 1. Okay, rob 1 just changed to 1, the value of rob 2, and rob 2 is going to be updated to temp, which is 2. Okay, boom. So now we're going to go to the next iteration, n is 3. We're on this guy now. Okay, who's bigger? Do I get money if I rob this guy and 2 houses before him, or do I just rob 1 house before him? Okay, obviously 3 plus 1 is bigger than 2, so temp is going to update to 4, which is 3 plus 1. Okay, rob 1 is going to update to the previous value of rob 2, which is 2, and rob 2 is going to update to the current value of temp, which is 4. Okay, so next we're gonna go back to our iteration. So now we're on this last house. We're asking the question again, is it better for me to rob this guy and this previous guy versus just this guy? Who's bigger? Okay, by just this guy I mean the current value of temp, because remember we're creating this imaginary array we're keeping track of. So obviously the answer will be 4 is bigger. Okay, and now we're done with the for loop. There's no other elements in the for loop, right? So now we're just gonna have to return our value of 4. So that's it for the video. I hope this was very descriptive and you were able to visualize what's going on, and I'll see you guys in the next one as always.